All right, it's time for public safety briefs with the Ashburn Today. As usual, I didn't get the Ashburn Today until the next day, Friday, so it's really the Ashburn yesterday. But let's see what we have in crime and public safety briefs for Loudoun County, where the suburbs meet the country. All right, so we're turning a couple pages here. Okay, public safety briefs. Loudoun's largest drug bust. Ooh, wow. Okay, now guess where that's been made, right? Loudoun's largest drug bust made in, you guessed it, Sterling, at a Sterling hotel. Two men are in custody after a 3-month-long felony investigation that resulted in one of the largest seizures of narcotics and cash in the history of Loudoun County. Actually, let me read that how it's written. Right, two men are in custody after a 3-month felony drug investigation resulted in one of the largest seizures of narcotics and cash in the history of the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office. Okay, great. Louis M. Garcia, 37, of Connecticut, and Ronald D. De La Spada, 39, of New York, were charged with distribution of narcotics and possession with intent to sell or distribute. Both men remain held without bond at the Loudoun County Adult Detention Center. The men are scheduled to appear in Loudoun District Court for preliminary hearings May 20. Of course, courtrooms are open to the public, so if you want to see these guys be arraigned, May 20 is the date to circle. Let's see, the men were arrested at the Courtyard Dulles Town Center Hotel shortly before 3 a.m. Thursday, March 31, and deputies recovered more than 2.5 pounds of powder cocaine, a 1-kilo cocaine brick, 5 ounces of crack cocaine, 1.5 ounces of heroin, 6 pounds of marijuana, 5 ounces of PCP, 429 ecstasy pills. That's a very exacting number of ecstasy pills. 429 ecstasy pills, prescription pills, and $60,000 in cash, along with other drug-related items. Oh, wow. 2 cars were also seized as part of the investigation, which was conducted by the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office Tactical Enforcement Unit, TEU. TEU officers executed a search warrant at a third-floor room in the hotel, located at the 45,500 block of Majestic Drive in Sterling. As they were preparing to enter the room, Garcia came out and was apprehended. Let's see. De La Spada then jumped from the balcony onto an awning below. That's like in the movies. And fled to a wooded area. Wow. After refusing to comply with commands to come out and show his hands, he was taken into custody with the assistance of a police dog. Ooh, bummer. Now, wait a minute. What floor of the hotel were they on? I don't know that it says. No, it doesn't say. Okay. Wow, that's pretty ballsy. All right. Jumped off the balcony onto an awning, fled to the woods. Dogs chased him, and he's arrested. All right. So the arrest of these 2 men, along with the recovery of a large amount of drugs, has made our streets safer, Sheriff Mike Chapman said in a statement. The efforts of the members of the Tactical Enforcement Unit during the course of the investigation, combined with the coordinated efforts of our patrol deputies during Tuesday's arrest, were exemplary. All right. Let's see what else we have to read about. Counterfeit bills reported in Loudoun. I seem to recall reading this a couple weeks ago, too. Maybe this is a retreaded story. All right, let's see. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office is alerting area businesses to counterfeit bills are being circulated in the area. In recent days, several stores have reported suspects attempting to purchase small items with counterfeit bills in the denominations of $20, $50, and $100. At least they're actual denominations. In some cases, the subjects were successful in receiving a large amount of change after using a counterfeit bill to make a small purchase, like buying a stick of chewing gum with a $100 bill. Great. Businesses are urged to remind their employees to be on the lookout for counterfeit bills and are offering the following tips. Utilize a counterfeit bill detector pen for use with U.S. currency. Nifty. Pay attention to the quality of the printing and characteristics of the paper. Details on real bills are typically clear and sharp. Review all parts of the bill to include the portrait, seals, borders, and serial numbers. Genuine serial numbers are evenly spaced. Okay. And genuine currency paper has tiny red and blue fibers embedded throughout. Businesses that encounter a person attempting to use a counterfeit bill are asked to contact law enforcement immediately. Yes, please. More information on how to detect counterfeit money can be reviewed on the United States Secret Service website at secretservice.com/money_defect.shtml. All right. right, what else we have here? Sleeping driver faces drug, weapon charges. Okay. A Leesburg driver who apparently passed out while behind the wheel Saturday morning was awakened to find herself facing multiple criminal charges. So I just imagine she's driving the car. She falls asleep somewhere, and she wakes up, and I guess it's like, the police officers are, tap, 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 wake up, finding herself facing multiple criminal charges. Loudoun County Sheriff's Office Tuesday reported that deputies were called to the Riverside Parkway / Belmont Ridge Road intersection near Leesburg around 7 a.m. Ooh, that's near my house. For a report of an unresponsive driver inside a vehicle that was stopped in the left turn lane of Riverside Parkway. Deandra P. Morris, 22, of Leesburg, was charged with DUI, possession of marijuana, and possession of a concealed weapon. Now, I've read stories, other stories of these concealed weapons being combined with drugs and DUI and all that before. Seems to be a common problem. All right, it's kind of a short week for crime. So, the last story: 2 charged in Route 9 home invasion robbery. Loudoun County Sheriff's Office has charged Joseph R. Stevens, 36, and Okoya A. Dorsey, 23, both of Ashburn, with burglary and intent to commit a felony, robbery, and use of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Yikes. The charges stem from a home invasion-style robbery at 2:30 a.m., March 25, on the 36,000 block of Charlestown Pike. That's a little bit out there. The victims in the case were awakened to find the 2 inside the home, robbed of their wallets, and assaulted. The grammar in that sentence doesn't quite make sense. The victims in this case were awakened to find the 2, I suppose the 2 of themselves, inside the home. They found themselves inside their house still. They were robbed of their wallets, and they had been assaulted. Okay, yeah, very, very odd sounding. The case is believed to be drug-related. Yeah, you think? All right. That's all we have for public safety briefs in Ashburn yesterday, or Ashburn today. Until next week, take care.